This is the Zoom app I'm taking for the demo purpose for WinAppDriver automation. Okay, so let me do one scenario. So just print all these tab names and click on the meeting tab. Okay, so this will be the scenario. I'm just closing the Zoom app. So this is my code. I'm just executing it. So it launches the Zoom app and I clicked on the meetings. How cool, right? But the scenario, but if you are facing any issues or the challenges in identifying the Windows element, so this YouTube video is for you. So let's welcome back to my YouTube channel, UI Automations Testing from Sumant. So today's topic I'm going to discuss about locators from the WinAppDriver. So that's the most interesting and challenging topic. So you may face some difficulties in identifying the elements, like identifying a button or switching between the windows or context menu or the menu items or any other tab items, right? So these are all the other text box and entering some text into an edit field. So these are all the common Windows element we are going to encounter or deal with the day-to-day activity. So I will take these kinds of real-time scenarios today, and I will discuss each one individually in depth. Okay. So let me go to, yeah. So as I discussed, these are the the most common web elements we are going to encounter, and what actions we can do. So like clicking on a button, right, or entering some text into the text field, or get the values or the name, the choose an option from the checkbox, or select the context menus, right, or the drag and drop, and switching into a new window, or handling the pop-ups, right? So, and file upload and download. So these are all the very common things we are going to do, right? So for this one, we need to identify the identify the Windows element first. So how we can identify that one? So the WinAppDriver is going to provide one feature, that is the locators, right? So using that, we can handle these scenarios. You may heard about the locators in the Selenium concept, where the WebDriver is going to provide a few of the locators like ID, class name, CSS selector, link text, partial link text, XPath, like that. And it will provide many locators. So similarly, in WinApp driver also, it is going to provide few of the locators, that is accessibility, find element by accessibility ID, by class name, by ID name, and tag name and XPath. So this here actually we can tell it as an client API. Also it is an locator. Okay. So these things will take the property of an web element, Windows element, right? So like the attribute automation ID or class name, runtime ID, name, localized control type, or any of the path. So any means here the path. So that will be taken care by the XPath. So these are all the property we need to provide to the these client APIs, nothing but the locators here. Okay. So so the next thing is how we can get the property of an element like this, right? So the here WinAppDriver is going to make our job easy by supporting the three tools to get the property of an Windows element. So those are inspect.exe. So this is one of the tool. This is most commonly used, and it is available along with the Windows SDK folder itself. Okay, this is one. Second thing is the inbuilt WinAppDriver UI recorder and the Appium desktop. Okay, so Appium desktop I will take up in the next upcoming video for the Mac platforms. So please subscribe to the channel to get the notification once the video is ready for my upcoming videos. Okay, so I will, since it is a Windows application, so I'm going to discuss more about inspect.exe and the UI recorder. So how to get these two tools, right? First, we will see the inspect.exe. So as I said, it will be available along with the SDK, Windows SDK folder, right? So in your folder, just check under program files.86, right? program files 86. If under this folder, if there is an Windows kit, you just get into the path. Okay, if not, so this is the site where you can able to download the inspect.exe tool. Okay, so you just click on the installer here, so it will download one exe file, that is an Windows SDK setup. Just open it. Okay, it will open the installation wizard where you have to choose the installation path. So this is the default path, right? So I'm just I'll go with the I just go with the default path. Okay, so click on just next, and you can just click on the next. So this is a license agreement. You can go through it once again if you want, and then here the feature where you need to choose the required feature for the inspect.exe file, right? So since it is available in the Windows SDK feature only, so we no need to have all these things. Okay, I'm just unchecking it. So while unchecking, the size of the disk also get reduced, right? So required size is now 2.3 GB. So once these many are checked, you just click on the install button, so it will start installing, right? Since it is already installed in my local, I'm not doing the installation once again. Okay, so once you installed it, you can see the installed the folder here like this, program under program files, the Windows kits. So just double click on this and navigate up to here. Okay, once you navigate here, so you will see one file called inspect. So this is an application, so which is we want to identify the element to get the property, right? So just double click on it to launch it. So once this is open, so if now you want to locate any of the element, right, in the Zoom app, what are the application under test UAT, so whichever the app you are testing, just open it and hover the mouse there, so it will give the property of that element. So I just want to get the property of this home button or the tab, right? So it will provide all the property. So the name is home 2 of 6, and the localized control type is a tab item, right? Like that, all the things it will going to provide. So this is one way to get the property of a Windows element. Second way, as I said, it is from the WinAppDriver UI recorder. Okay, so this is the site where you downloaded the WinAppDriver, right? So you just scroll down and you will see one section called WinAppDriver UI recorder, that is in version 1.1. So this is while recording, this is the latest release, right? So there only the assets is there. Just expand it, you will see one zip folder. Just click on it and it will get download. So once it is download, extract the unzip file, means unzip the files. Okay, once you unzip it, you can install wherever the required path. So right, so I'm just installed it here. So once you unzip it, so you will see the WinAppDriver UI recorder application. Just double click on this to launch it, and here is the UI recorder window. So this is how it looks like. So now you want to get the property of the element, right? So just click on the record here, so, and hover the mouse on the Windows element whichever you want to inspect. So it will take some time just to load it and get the path. So see, this is how the Windows recorder is going to identify the elements. So this is an absolute path. So we need to identify the locate using this path. So we will see how we can use this one, okay, in the next video. So thanks for watching till now. We'll see you in the next video in detail. So we will discuss about how to use all the locators and get the work done. Okay, thanks for watching.